Having the feeling it's gonna be fine. Said in my mindset to positive vibes. The word in my palm get to le fase ba zama go tiba ka nganga mishifa ka nganga di chika ba pedi ba ntse ba ga ke na go shito. Kana mela thaba ke ntse ke tloja. Snelo se tletše makura ka tloja. As short as I am, I stand tall. Saba wa chances can tom. Kaba wa bizo tly tall. I am the dominant. Cover the confidence. Saka jaga wa papa tla tola di condolence. But what's the deal with the documents? Well, I am the monument. Never been caught. No, we don't let expose my heart. Femi lame. It aimed. Do what you love and you love what we do. Celebs wanna be, they all better shoes. Making some real moves, making some big moves. Yeah, I'm fishing for clown, you're just doing good. I ain't faking for clown, they're just doing good. My name is Lalas Kholo, aka Motoko Vandela Vandela Satsari Go to Tabakama Fuko Tabakama Bumo. Oh, shit, talk a little look. In the music industry, honestly speaking, I didn't know growing up that I was gonna be an artist. But then my auntie, my late auntie, who adopted me at the age of 8 years, she said to me that you're gonna be a superstar, because I was dancing to Msawawa songs, and Msawawa was my age at that time. You know, we were 8 years, and she just told me that, and I believed it. And growing up, and I was like, okay, my auntie said that I was gonna be a superstar, but in which way? In me dancing to other people's songs and imitating the voice of Mandoza, I gotta do what's me. And then at grade 6, my teacher, Mr. Mutimele, said to me, I'm Bongo Muffin, because I had long hair. So now I refer to the guy called Jazid from the group Bongo Muffin, the guy who does raga there. I don't know if it's Jazid or it's Express. I forgot his name. And then so I started there to say, okay, since they give me nickname, because every nickname motivates me to do something. Now when you throw stones, it's like, I'm gonna do music like Bongo Muffin. So I started with poetry. Kekisa stones arrived from Bongo Muffin. I wrote raga. Kekisa ena Jasid from Bongo Muffin. And then I started doing rap because I was inspired by Vesian Dugza from Tear Gas. Yeah. You know, at first, I would get inspired by other people's music, which even now sometimes this is what happens. If I spend the whole week listening to AB Crazy, expect a sound similar to his style, but in my own way and in my own style. So what I do is, when I feel like I don't know what to write, I would listen to a couple of my favorite artists and then decide on the topic that they talk about, and I might deliver it in different way. If the artist is singing, I will deliver it in rap. If the artist is rapping, I might deliver the very same content in singing, trying to be different. But sometimes I'm just inspired by the beats. So I go to the studio, the producer is playing music. Most of my hits were not planned. So I'll just go to the studio while they're playing a beat, and then the chorus just comes in my mind. So I'm more matured that right now, I don't even plan what song to write. The chorus, I don't even write it. All my choruses from last of 2018, I never wrote a chorus. It just come to my mind. Lalas Kholo is the jack of all trades. That's what they say, right? Myself, I don't classify my music or portray my music, even my brand as Lalas, as anything. I do music in general. If this year I feel like I'm gonna rap, I rap. I become Marcus Hobson. I become, not really J. Cole, I become Joyner Lucas. I become Tom McDonald. And if next year I feel like I wanna be Malome Vector or AB Crazy, I become Malome Vector or AB Crazy, and I start singing. So it changes every year, also depending on the relevancy, what's in now. But I haven't done Amapiano. I write Amapiano songs for celebrities. You're gonna hear a song that I wrote. I won't mention because ghost writers are just ghosts. Yo, internet. So I always sold performance than selling music. So a lot of people who book me, it's because they saw me performing somewhere. So I upload most of my performing videos on YouTube, and I feel like YouTube has been working for me in terms of making money through gigs. So I don't get gigs because people like my music or they heard my music somewhere. But I do good music, so I don't think gore go na le motho a sa rate music wa ka unless a lawyer goba a na le beef le nna and I be mo tafoleng re gone itlafula. So the thing with me and the internet is right now I feel like I'm growing very well, but as a motivational speaker on TikTok, and then the internet hasn't really served a major impact than the way I think it will after I drop the album that I'm working on right now called Bapedi. In only 12 songs. Yeah. He's a street vendor. Una rana spaza. And then with the if there's anything that you want, work towards it. And then I'm working towards everything. I want to be an international superstar. I'm working towards it. I'm going to be an international superstar. For now, I'm just a South African artist. But my songs are playing in UK, so they know me in UK. Yeah, they featured me on a program, self-defense and violence prevention. They featured my song Set Generation because it talks about mental health in young people and also the domestic violence. So, yeah. Like I said, every year my music changes. So there's a year where I don't want to sell my music, but I want to listen to my music. So when I want to listen to my music, I write rap. I write your hops and type of music. But when I want to do it to the fans, I do. So it's 50-50. So sometimes I do it for the fans, but also there's music that I do for me because I also motivate myself through my music. So it's both 50-50. Mina. So the name Lalas, it didn't start as Lalas. I'm very embarrassed to say this. For the first time, I'm saying this on camera. I've never said anything about my name because that's the name they used to bully me with in primary school. So there was a time when I was doing grade 1, and then a distant cousin as well. Then I'm tutumela because it was cold, it was in June. And then he went to school and made joke about it. Yo, Lalas Kholo atutumela ngare ke Mhlongo. So Mhlongo was a character on drama, South African drama called Tlala Kwabafile. And then because Mhlongo died and came back as a ghost, he never met Lalavuka. So in primary they called me Lalavuka, Mhlongo, Lalavuka, Mhlongo. And then there was a cousin of mine who's a very good footballer. And then he had a friend called Letao. So his friend came to check on my cousin. He said, "Hey Lalas, for the first time I had my nickname sounding so nice without more then I was like, nah, Lalas, that's a good name actually. You can call me that instead of Lalavuga, Mhlongo, what. I accepted the name because some things you can't change. And I merged it with my middle name, which is Kholo, and then it became Lalas Kholo as a brand. My name is Lalas Kholo. Yeah, I'll follow you can follow me on Twitter at Lalas Kholo, Instagram at Lalas Kholo, TikTok at Lalas Kholo, YouTube, whatever. I want them to change that.